He's going to be head of fighting weapons of mass destruction in addition to leading FEMA. Is heading up FEMA, Tim, not a full-time job?
I think it's more than a full-time job. And, I think that we're really concerned about those DEI hires, Chris. Like this administration, they promise they're fully committed to meritocracy. They only want to bring the best in. That's why they've brought somebody in who has absolutely no experience to lead FEMA, who doesn't know there's a hurricane season, and they have a weekend talk show host leading the military. So, there may be some mixed messages there. I think that the actual on-the-ground impacts here are important to talk about. Vaughn mentioned that Trump campaigned extensively, really. It wasn't just kind of one-off thing in 2024 about the response to Hurricane Helene in North Carolina and how incompetent the Biden administration was supposedly when it comes to that. And now they're gutting the types of officials that would be responding to not just those types of hurricanes in the future, but that hurricane, right? Like they have cuts to response to Hurricane Helene. People are not getting, what they had been promised from the government under this administration. We reported at the Bulwark a couple months ago about a guy that was a chief of staff at one of the regional FEMA offices that was wrongly fired in the Doge cuts when they sent one of those mass emails out and said, you're fired. And after that story, a couple hours later, you got a call from HR that was like, oh, well, you can be rehired again. Like, this is not the way to run an emergency management office. Surely there are some parts of the federal government that don't have that kind of urgent responsiveness that is needed, where we could weather, so to speak, these types of issues. Like FEMA is not one of those, and we are coming into hurricane season now, and I think that the impact is going to be tangible for people.